A popular prince's return. Two brothers, once close but now estranged. A grandmother in deep mourning for her spouse of more than 7 decades. A straight-laced father whose open grief over his own father's passing provides a rare glimpse of his inner life. Yet again, life imitates the crown. Saturday's funeral of Britain's Prince Philip, husband of Queen Elizabeth, will at once be a solemn national rite of passage and another chapter in the tumultuous family drama over Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, who relinquished their roles as senior royals and have embarked on a new life in Montecito. This is Harry's first trip back to his homeland since the couple's blockbuster interview with Oprah Winfrey last month, in which they explicitly described how a callous and racism-tinged palace culture, coupled with constant hounding by the British tabloids, gave rise to their decision to start over elsewhere. Family unhappiness, as ever, is a wellspring of private pain, but the royal rift, including the painful schism between Harry and his elder brother, William, is also a public spectacle that has drawn worldwide attention. The British public had barely digested the couple's burst of American-style candor in the interview, which prompted indignation in many quarters, but aroused sympathy in others, when Philip's death last week at 99 gave rise to speculation over whether Harry and William, second in line to the throne, might be able to patch up their differences. Some were openly rooting for royal reconciliation, even while at pains, in very British fashion, to avoid acknowledging there had ever been a spat to begin with. The friction that we are told has arisen is a friction better ended as speedily as possible, former Prime Minister John Major, appointed as special guardian to the two princes after the 1997 death of their mother, Princess Diana, told the BBC this week. A shared emotion, a shared grief at the present time because of the death of their grandfather, I think, is an ideal opportunity. It was Diana's funeral, of course, that yielded indelible images of two motherless boys. William, then 15 years old, Harry 12, appearing composed but shell-shocked as they walked together behind their mother's casket, in the midst of an enormous nationwide outpouring of grief. That cemented many Britons' affection for the brothers, and the public fraying of their bond has been greeted with dismay. In the interview, Harry spoke frankly of how he and his brother had grown apart long before he and Meghan decamped for Canada and then California. He told Winfrey his relationship with William is space at the moment, and disclosed that his father, Prince Charles, the heir to the throne, had at one point stopped taking his calls. But Harry also said he loved them both and hoped for a rapprochement. Time heals all things, hopefully, he said. Nonetheless, the couple's depiction of their royal kin in a high-profile interview stung.